What up? What up? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today we have the Baltimore Ravens going up against the Washington Redskins. And I see from the title says good news, and I think I got some good news. Well, for me and my mental gaming health that I'm gonna be doing. I am just, a lot of things have been going on with this game. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed up. My nose is a little stuffy. This game has been very, very frustrating to me, and the way that people play this game have really taken a toll on just taking the fun out of the game for me. You know, going up against people and the way they play. But you know what? You sit down and you think, like, you know what? The way people play the game shouldn't, measure the fun factor for me. I should still have fun playing this game. I've played thousands and thousands of games of Madden. I've always enjoyed it. I love this game. I love the competition. I love playing the game of football. And, the good news is I don't know how many games left on my hard drive. Probably 10 games on my hard drive or whatever. After those games, you guys are going to see, I'm going back to simulation football, man. I'm going back to, I've proven, or however the correct way to say that, I guess I have proven that, I'm good enough to be in the top 100. I've made it on the PlayStation 3 twice on 2 different accounts. I've made it on the XboxOne. I've proven that I'm a good Madden player. You know what I mean? Whether you want to believe so or not, whether you think I suck, I have visual evidence proving that I don't suck, that I'm a good player, which I know that I am. But it's like I think I'm just gonna go back to the style of football that I really enjoy playing. And what made me stop doing it back in Madden 13 was the fact that you get to a point where you start facing good players and it's really tough to win, punting on 4th and inches, giving them extra possessions. But it's like, you know what? I'm going to find a way to win. I'm going to punt 4 or 5 times a game and I'm still going to win. I believe I'm a good enough player to be able to come back and find different ways of winning. You know what I mean? If I can make it to the top 100, which I never thought I would be able to do, this year, just really lets me know that, when I'm focused in on Madden, I could really learn how to play the game and understand, what really works and what doesn't. And I feel like I can be good enough to be able to win consistently playing simulation style football. And I'm going back to it. I'm going to go back to punting on 4th and 1. I'm going to go back to kicking field goals when I'm within field goal range and I get stopped. I'm going to go back to, playing regular defenses and not sending, blitzes that I know, manipulate the offensive line and allow me to come in. So, that's something I want to share with you guys. I'm excited. You know what I mean? I'm going to go back to simulation style football. I'm going to go back to, punting on 4th and inches, kicking field goals, and, things like that. So, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. It's just going to be another chapter of Madden for me to try and win. You know what I mean? I'm already, I think if I'm not in the top 100 now, I'm close to it. So I'm going to be going up against, very good opponents when I started. And, hopefully I can find ways to win playing this way, and I feel confident that I will be. So that's good news to me, is that I'm gonna go back to playing a style of football that I truly enjoy. I like playing football the way it's supposed to be played in, and I'm bringing that style back. You know what I mean? 4th down swag is gonna come back in effect, and it's not gonna be just for a week. I'm just gonna stick with playing this way of football. You know what I mean? And I'm excited, and it's gonna bring another challenge for me to try and win games this way. But on to this gameplay. You see, we're up 14-7 at this point. The Redskins are such a tough team in Madden to try and defend. A lot of focus goes in on RG3. You know what I mean? He's so tough that right there, I dove 15 yards away thinking they were going to give me the man closest to him. But when I switched, I didn't get nobody close to him. But right here, I'm calling timeouts, trying my best to try and get the ball back. He did a good job catching me off guard with the read option. He does get ball back at halftime, so scoring right here is a must. I have one timeout left, so hopefully we can be able to drive downfield and be able to make something happen. So 14-14 right here, one timeout left. We are starting, not Flacco. It's up, thankfully we recover. We're starting Taylor over Flacco due to the fact that Taylor has a lot more speed. And look at him throwing dots, though. You know what I'm saying? He can still throw dots like Flacco. Right here, man, I feel like we do the smart thing. We just get down either wasting. It's going to waste either time or a timeout. Hopefully both, but he wasted a timeout, and we scored anyways. You know what I mean? So now he has 2 timeouts, 40 seconds remaining. Like I said, he does get ball at halftime, so him scoring anything, it's going to suck. Either a field goal or a touchdown, because then he has an opportunity to, we drop an easy interception right there. Then he has an opportunity to go up, when he gets ball back. So hopefully we can go on ahead and not allow that. So here we go, standing in the pocket, throws a nice pass over the middle. 20 seconds remaining. He calls the timeout. He has one left. He goes deep over the middle and right there past the Garcon. He is now in field goal range, which he does end up kicking. And that sucked. You know what I mean? Now I'm like, damn, how do I always give up scores before halftime? Why does it always happen? Now he has an opportunity to go on and take the lead, and I might be playing from behind, which I don't like being in that situation. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can go on ahead and make a stop, maybe hold him to a field goal, turnover on downs, interception, fumble, something to not let him get this lead. So he rolls out with RG3. Nothing was there, and he ends up throwing out of bounds. So 3rd and 5 right here. He ends up going really quickly to the right, but thankfully it was a bad throw. He definitely had somebody open. 4th and 5, he drops back and he throws it into coverage. And I'm sorry, son, but no for you. Give it to me, baby. We end up picking up the interception, and I'm like, yes. And we are already in field goal range ourselves, so that right there is big. And look at Rice, though. Look at Arroz. Look at my boy Arroz getting close to within the 10-yard line. And we could taste the end zone from here. Right here, we're standing in the pocket. Nobody really open, so we roll out with Taylor, and we only pick up a yard, but it's better than getting a sack. So right here, we hit him with the read option. Down middle was wide open, like them Kim K legs, man, just wide open. And we end up scoring a touchdown. Go ahead, 28-17. And right now, I feel like one stop. Look at my boy Tucker making back-to-back tackles on kickoff. We have an opportunity, what I feel, to put this game away. Being in the second half and him being down 3 possessions is really going to be tough for him to come back from that deficit. So hopefully we can go on ahead and work on getting that happen. Running the ball against the Ravens can be tough because they got so many studs that can make things happen. Right there, I tried to bite down, go for the interception, but I just got no animation. I guess I came down way too sharply, and I should have came more towards the sideline instead of down and in. And that right there hurt. And he ends up scoring a touchdown. He does go for 2. I come on that field goal, zone. And of course he's thinking I just came out of PAT and he's gonna catch me off guard. Then surprise! People start moving everywhere, caught him off guard. So we are up 5 right here. A field goal does make it in an 8-point game where he's going to need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Right here, we go to Ray Rice. We hit him with the toss, and we get a great game. Now, I'm not running Philly anymore. Right now, I'm running pistol, and I've only played a couple games using pistol, but I think I'm going to stick with it until it fails me. As of now, I kind of like it. You know what I mean? I can't complain about it. I need to definitely get a hang of passing more out of it, but I've just been dominating running the ball so far out of pistol, and that's right there is what I got away from when I was playing on the PS3. You know what I mean? I was very, very dominant on the current gen systems, and I felt like it had a lot to do with me being effective running the ball. Now, I decided to not kick the field goal right here because I really felt confident about getting 2 yards. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you feel more confident about? Do you feel confident about getting 2 yards, or do you feel more confident in being able to kick a field goal and stop him from scoring? I'll go with me being able to pick up 2 yards and me being able to stop somebody from scoring, because we all know my defense is ass. But when that simulation style football comes back, I'm kicking field goals right there in that situation. You know what I mean? So maybe I don't know how many games I got left, so I should be back to playing the 4th down swag style permanently within a week. You guys should see that coming up soon. And it's just another challenge, and hopefully we can make it work, man. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. Offense has to be amazing. Defense has to be, really good. But more importantly, it all falls down on offense. You know what I mean? I really have to pick up first downs on 3 downs. So it's really going to make me, focus more on offense. It's going to make me, really try extremely hard on offense and, try to really pick up these first downs. Because if not, I'm going to be forced to punt and kick field goals, and it's tough to win games doing that in Madden. Right there, thankfully, he drops it in the end zone, and that right there should theoretically put the game away at this point. All we got to do is just waste time. He only has one timeout left. So after this play right here, we're going to bring it down to the 2-minute warning, and right here, we just need a first down. We run the ball, and that right there is a nail in the coffin. He ends up sending a concede. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy GS, and I am out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.